especially at the end.
You know, if you're Coach Birdwell, you got to be really proud of the effort today. You know, they were in the fourth quarter, had a chance to win the game, you know, and had a couple things go against them. I thought these kids played really hard and came ready to play, and they're going to bring it back on Monday night, and then when the region starts next week.
Well, the win does give Blackman a chance to play for a district title, but also a home first-round game in the region. So that's what these semifinal games mean, really.
That's huge. I mean, being able to play your first-round region game in your own gym, your normal routine, your fans, your crowd, your student section, that's a big deal.
Well, your Dr. Automotive players of the game, we just gave those to you there from Blackman. It's Jalen McDonald and Josh Wiley from Oakland. Don't forget Dr. Automotive. They provide local car owners with excellent auto repair services from ASE certified mechanics and master mechanics. Danny and Randy and their full staff over at Dr. Automotive. They can work on foreign and domestic auto, SUVs, just anything. They'll help you out at Dr. Automotive. Your vehicle repair and maintenance needs are taken care of with Dr. Automotive on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, online at autorepairsmyrna.com. Bill, what do you think keys to the game today? What were the keys to the Blackman win?
Well, I just thought the inside play of Blackman just was very steady and really set the tone for the game. And, they owned the inside. I think Coach Workman made it a point early on to his guys. They were going to throw the ball inside with that high-low action and really dominated the boards. And I really think that was the difference.
Well, there you go. Keys to the game from Craig's Tax Service, and it is tax time. So be sure to get help with your taxes at Craig's Tax Service. They are their specialty areas, personal tax preparation, business tax preparation. You can also do financials, bookkeeping services for your business as well. 615-890-2233, Craig's Tax Service. Bill, why don't you lay some of those team stats on us here? They're from JHA Company. That's Josh Houston and Associates, Fans Heating and Air, and Winners Trophies.
Absolutely, Brian. So the Blackman Blaze were a 53-42 winner over Oakland tonight in the district semifinals. For the game, Oakland finished the game with 13 rebounds. From the field, Oakland was 15-36 for 42%. They made 4 first bank threes, 4 of 19 from three for 21%. Oakland at the free throw line was 9 of 12, 75%. They did a good job of taking care of the basketball with only 6 turnovers for the night. For the victorious Blackman Blaze, they had 24 rebounds, so they out-rebounded Oakland 24-13. Big advantage there. From the floor, they were 19 of 39, 49% for the game. 3 of 13 from 3 at 23%. From the free throw line, Blackman was 12 of 17 for 71%. And they did have 10 turnovers, which, Brian, I think out of this game, Coach Workman's not going to like there at the end when they were trying to milk the clock a little bit. They had 3 or 4 turnovers, and I know he'll use that on his film session tomorrow or getting ready for Monday and talk about that where, you can't turn the ball over late in games like that.
Yeah, the boys do play on Monday, consolation and championship, and girls will be Tuesday from right here. A look at your scoring real quick. Yeshaya Cobb had 15 points tonight. Josh Wiley with 14. 3 points for Lane Barron. 8 for Chase Bandy, and a couple of free throws for Landon Jarrett. For the Blackman Blaze, 19 for Jalen McDonald, a big night for him. Also Garrison Eady with 11 in double figures. 6 for Christian Johnson. Braden Flowers with 5. 7 for Mike Bass. 4 for Keller Jackson, and a free throw for Caden Avan. Blackman a winner, 53-42, and warming up now, Rockvale and Siegel. That's the next game coming up. Hope you'll stay with us as our coverage continues the District 8 4A tournament. We'll be right back. A word from our friends at State Farm coming up as well, and then this second ball game straight ahead on WGNS, wgnsradio.com, and Big G TV.
Choosing the right insurance can be overwhelming.
Dalton, we probably need to make this 2 minutes, and then
at Rayburn, we're not just
the State Farm interview filler.
We're about people. Rick Hall will take the time to understand your needs and find the best coverage at the best price. We've been serving our community since 1973. So why not let Rick Hall take the stress out of insurance? Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency, where you're more than just a policy number. You're our neighbors.
Upgrade your home's comfort with Roscoe Brown & Carrier's Smart Thermostat. Yep, they're smarter than me. Our cutting-edge technology learns your habits, adjusting your home's temperature for ultimate comfort, all while saving on energy costs. Experience the convenience of controlling your HVAC system. Just regular button on your phone from anywhere at any time. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown & Carrier, where modern comfort meets innovation. Your family's comfort is our family's legacy. We're Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Here's Dr. Russell McKissick with TOA.
We have a passion here for taking care of our athletes here in Rutherford County. We really do our best to take care of them.
Experts in joints, bones, and muscles.
Many years we've been taking care of athletes around here, and we just picked up where Dr. John started, and we just keep going.
TOA has a playbook that gets you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. TOA. Live your best life.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Customized services.
We call it Happy Hiney Cream for a doctor rash.
To meet your needs.
We make that in our lab.
Custom medications.
For women's health, we specialize in hormone replacement therapy.
Specifically for you.
Compounds for weight loss.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
The liquid, suppository.
All to create medications for you.
We can flavor medications. We offer medical grade supplements.
Next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
Let the doctors and staff at TOA, Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, get you back in the game. Here's Chip Walters with today's Health Minute.
Today we're with Dr. Mike Jordan of TOA. And Dr. Jordan, one term that I've heard before is frozen shoulder. What does that mean?
It can mean one of two things, Chip. A frozen shoulder just means really a stiff shoulder, but it also is usually painful. A true frozen shoulder comes from the term or process called adhesive capsulitis, which is much more common in women than in men, and it's idiopathic, meaning it just comes out of nowhere type scenario where the capsule gets inflamed, people don't move it, and then the capsule shrinks in size, which limits the ability to move the arm, which gives a frozen shoulder. That particular process has several phases. The first is very painful and eventually can become just a burnout, chronically stiff shoulder that doesn't hurt as much. Most of the time we see it when it's hurting and it's stiff because they're coming to us for pain relief. And the mainstay of treatment for that is usually some medications like anti-inflammatories or a cortisone shot and physical therapy. Occasionally you have to do surgery to break that loose or to go in and cut the capsule to get that range of motion back. And that frozen shoulder is a little bit different than the person who just has a rotator cuff tear and it hurts and they don't want to use it, so the shoulder gets a little stiff, but not like a frozen shoulder.
It literally is not going anywhere.
That's right. In its worst case presentation, it is stuck with them at their side.
Well, and what amount of time from when it happens to you guys be able to loosen it up? How quick can you get folks back moving again?
Its natural course takes about a year to get completely over it, but if you get good success from the injections or if you do surgery, they can get over it in 6 to 12 weeks.
All right, well, there it is, frozen shoulder, and has nothing to do with the calendar or the temperature outside, and that's Dr. Mike Jordan, and they're trying to keep you in the game at TOA.
Hurry up and try new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs. They're 4 fun-sized puffs packed with layers of pepperoni, cheese, and sauce, and only $3.99. So what are you waiting for? Try them now.
You heard him. We need to go try these new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs right now.
Stop it! Drive like the wind, Debbie. Enjoy delicious new Crazy Puffs on the go for just $3.99. Only at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Hi, this is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummers Den. We have a larger selection than any of the other big box stores. Much better prices. Selection is wonderful from keyboards, drums, guitars. Ukuleles are big this year. We also have lighting. This is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummers Den. Come down and look around. We have what you need. The Music World and Drummers Den is located at 2762 South Church Street, right across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I run a small business in Rutherford County, too. I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-900-0877.
At State Farm, when home and auto work together as a team,
You score and save money. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Thank you, Miss Dana. Dana's office is located at 805 South Church Street between Farm Credit and the Post Office. That's Dana Womack, 900-0877. You're joining us on WGNS Radio. We've got district tournament. The rest of the three games coming up here. This is the second and final boys game of the day between Siegel and Rockvale. Then we'll have at 4 o'clock Blackman Riverdale and Rockvale and Oakland girls at 5:30. And we will be bringing you all of those games here on wherever you are listening right now, radio, streaming, or the audio on Big G TV as well. Lady Raiders winners 59-46 at Sam Houston today. A nice win for Coach Insel and the ladies. Now your starting lineups here for, first of all, the Rockvale Rockets. Number 2, Ty Newton, a 5'10 senior forward to start this afternoon, along with number 3, Caleb Lewis, a 6'1 junior. Number 24, Malachi Long, a 6'2 senior guard. Also starting today will be number 12, Elijah France, a 6'1 junior. And number 44, Dallas Paldo, he is a 6'4 sophomore. So for Wendell Ingram's Rockets, who come into this game with a 13-13 record, Ty Newton, Caleb Lewis, Malachi Long, Elijah France, and Dallas Paldo. Now for the Siegel Stars of Matt Rigsby, his team 14-12, the 3 seed in the tournament. This is a 2-3 matchup here today. Number 0, Carter Webb, 6'2 senior guard, and he is the 2-time defending district player of the year. Number 1, Dorian Lyles, a 6'1 junior forward. Number 32, Lawson Lee, a 6'10 junior post. Number 11, Matthew Rice, a 6'6 senior forward. And number 5, TJ Irvine, he is a guard. So Webb, Lyles, Lee, Rice, and Irvine for the Siegel Stars. Siegel in the road teal uniforms, white trim with navy as well, stripes down the side, white numbers like that. Home whites for the Rockvale Rockets with some gray and, of course, the royal blue accents with the numbers as well. And looks like rockets across the chest, I think. Yes. So here we go.
Cursive rockets.
Yeah. The tip is going to be tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be Rockvale's ball. So knocked out by Siegel. Big game here. The winner will face Blackman in the championship game coming up on Monday.
Siegel starting out a little man-to-man.
Ball goes left side to France. Now he kicks it out right side. Here's a 3 that dings off the rim. No good by Long. Rebound, Irvine. Long pass up. Gets Rice. He's too far underneath the goal and has it swatted away by Paldo. Long down to Ty Newton. Newton's been filling it up lately for the Rockets. He's got it now at the left wing spot. Kicks it in the corner, now gets it back. Head fake, and now flip back over to Lewis. And now France will back it out. Bounce pass to Paldo. France gets it back, puts up a runner high off the glass, and good.
Really nice shot. Really nice.
First points of the game. Lyles triggers in. Webb. Now Webb gets it to Irvine. A couple of bigs. Paldo and Lee. Going to be an interesting matchup there. Lyles lost the ball for a moment. Runs it down, and now it slips away. Ball on the floor, and finally the jump ball is called. It's going to belong to Rockvale. I'm sorry, belong to Siegel.
That was a really smart play right there for Siegel, Brian. If he would have picked the ball up in the backcourt, it would have been over and back. He let the Rockvale kid touch it. Then he tied him up knowing he had the arrow. Really smart play to get Siegel an extra possession right there.
Carter Webb bounces it into the corner. Driving baseline as Lyles has it blocked by Paldo. Ball on the floor, and now Lee picks it up, goes up, misses the shot, but a foul. And that's going to go on Dallas. Dallas has 2 block shots on just, 3 possessions. So, big presence inside.
He is making his presence known.
It's like Amari Dewberry is going to come in after this free throw that is missed.
Amari's had a really good season for the Rockets. Really stepped up, really comes in and disrupts the other team's guards.
5'10" senior guard, second toss by Lee, in and out. So missed a pair. Rockvale leading 2-0. France drives, gets in the lane, gets it to Dewberry right side. Now Dewberry's going to drag his pivot foot there and turn the ball over. Well, it has been kind of a rusty start here to this game.
Little Saturday afternoon sluggishness getting out of them. You can tell they've been rusty and had a few days off.
It's Carter Webb with it on the far side. They're moving right to left. Fakes the handoff and now pulls up for 3. It's in and out. Paldo had it and then stolen away by Lyles. And then Dorian has it stolen away from Dewberry, and then Rice. And now a foul. And they're going to call that on Amari. Well, not really either team valuing the ball that much right now.
They're both trying to fill each other out. I think both teams know how big a game this is.
Inbounds pass is stolen away. Now a drive, putting it up with the left hand is Caleb Lewis. So it's a 4-0 start for the Rockets here. Pressure here by Rockvale. Irvine gets by to Webb. Now Lyles, right side. Pull-up jumper from 10. It's too long. Rebound. Lewis and the Rockets pushing it up the floor. France, now here's a 3 from downtown by Lewis. No good. A fight for the rebound, and Lee comes down with it. Siegel in transition. Carter Webb drives, gets in there, goes all the way in to score easily. First points of the night for the Stars and Carter Webb.
Carter's going to have a big game tonight for Siegel. They're gonna win this game tonight.
France misses a shot from the right block, and now Siegel coming down for the lead. Carter Webb, the 3, too long. And all royal blue and white to rebound. Pushing it up the floor. Dewberry is hammered, and Lee couldn't do anything but foul him or give him the lay-in. Foul trouble for the big guys is going to be something to watch.
Early on, Brian, I know it's 4-2, but I think the pace of the game is what Rockvale's wanting. Really got out there a couple times, got in transition, and good job of getting there and knocking that free throw in right there by Dewberry.
Mari will have another toss. Trying to put his team back up by 4. Early on here, 4:42 to play in the first quarter. Second free throw, good. So we hit a pair. And Dewberry going out and Long back in. John Dinkins will be here to work with Bill on the final 2 games of the evening. In the corner, here's Irvine for 3. It's a long one and no good. Short. Paldo with the rebound. Dallas, outlet pass. Finds Long, and now here's Lewis driving the lane. Lost control of the ball, and it's going to roll out of bounds. Caleb went down a little slow to get up, but he popped back up pretty quickly. Cale Martin, a 5'10 freshman, in for the Stars, their first sub. Rice, the inbounds. And Carter gives it to Cale Martin, right wing, back to Carter Webb. Webb thought about a 3 from the near side. Now Martin, he does, stops, pops, and scores. He always seems to come in and give you some great minutes. And that one scores immediately after coming into the game.
And Siegel needed that one, Brian. That's a big shot.
Down by one are the Stars. Paldo, foul line. Finds Caleb Lewis. Lewis in the corner to Newton. Bobbled the ball. Martin all over Lewis. Here's Paldo going to try to back in. Nothing there. And a travel. So a turnover by the Rockets. We'll give Siegel the ball. 3:32 to play in the first. 6-5, a chance for Siegel to take a lead here in this game if they can score on this possession. Carter Webb has it right wing, and now a timeout for Coach Matt Rigsby, and we'll step aside as well. 6-5, 3:20 to play in the first quarter. It's Rockvale Up on State Farm Prep Sports.
Murfreesboro is conducting a special census, and we need your help. Why? Because our population has grown since 2020, and more people means more funding for our community. $175 per resident per year. This is Mayor Shane McFarland. Please fill out the secure online form at murfreesborocensus.com or complete the mailed form. List everyone living in your home. It's that simple. The special census helps us plan for growth and better services.
Count me in.
Hey, count me in.
And count me in, too.
Participate today, and you could even win a $100 gift card.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back here at Rockvale as Siegel called a 30-second timeout. Set up this play. Carter Webb at the left wing. Now he's going to drive baseline and off the backboard, but Lee comes down with it, trying to go back up after the rebound is Lyles, and he's fouled. So Dorian will get to go to the free throw line, and that's 2 fouls on Dallas Paldo.
You know, Brian, Dorian's father was my high school teammate, and
oh, really?
His father had about 150 pairs of shoes when we were in high school. So I wonder how many Dorian has, and I know they're shoe aficionados.
Well, he's got on a pretty sweet pair of Nikes right now. Wyatt Gilliland checks in for Rockvale after Lyles just ripped a couple of free throws to give Siegel the first lead, 7-6. Gilliland is a 6'7 senior. Comes in for the big guy, Paldo, who's got 2 fouls.
Little zone action right here, Brian. Looks like it's a little 1-2-2, little 1-3-1.
There's a 3 from the corner by France, no good. Rebound, Gilliland, and then ball knocked out of bounds off of Siegel. So
getting them to tuck their jersey in.
Yeah, that must be it. I didn't see anyone tuck. That's all right.
But at least they told him, Brian.
I guess so.
They set the precedent.
Newton flips it out to Lewis, left wing. Back to tie between the circles. Foul line. Here's France. Pull up Jay. Swish. Right there from the left elbow. 8-7. Rockvale back up. It's been back and forth here lately. Up top, ball stolen away, and now regaining control is Lee for Siegel. They burn it across to Rice. Matthews' 3 is in there. Matthew Rice with the first bank 3. That's their second of the quarter. And now Newton's going to try to answer his own, and it's no good. Lewis with the board. Lyles with the board. Now here's another 3. Cale Martin. And a timeout, Rockvale, as Siegel has now exploded here to a 13-8 lead. 1 minute. We'll be right back on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a pig, people ad. You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't, because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation.
It's been an interesting first quarter.
Yes, it is.
Don't want to
2 threes or 3 threes.
They don't have a case.
Yeah.
big for them.
If you think we could
they
help,
get any
we do
scoring
so
from
on a
those two.
contingency basis, which
It's going to
means
help
we
Carter
only
Webb,
get paid if you
give
do.
Lee a little bit more space
Seriously
down
injured?
there.
Call me, John Dow.
Dorian.
Seen Rice attempt many.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro
I feel like
and
Siegel's
Rutherford
a
County.
dangerous
With
tournament
friendly,
team. They
complete
have
service on
pieces,
Amana, Bryant,
especially
or
if Carter
American
Webb can
Standard
really
Heating
get
and Air
going.
products. Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today. 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back in Rockvale with the ball. Here's Caleb Lewis at the foul line after the Rockvale timeout. A couple of big threes by Siegel to give them a 13-8 lead. Minute 26 and counting left here in the first. Between the circles is Malachi Long. Right side, Lewis has it. Lewis, Martin tried to tip it away. Now Lewis drives. Back out to Newton now at the right wing. Underhand handoff there to France. He drives and kicks it out to Newton. Here's a three. It is no good. Got his own deep rebound, puts it up off the glass, and is fouled. And they're going to call that one on Matthew Rice. I think Lawson Lee thought that was on him, and that would have been two, but it's not. Ty Newton going to go to the free throw line. Braylon Ingram going to check in here for the Rockets in just a second. Newton's first free throw, good. First points of the game for the senior.
Brian, every time out of his hand, just looks like it's going in, no matter where he's shooting from. He's just one of those shooters.
Ingram comes in for Gilliland. And the second toss is good. So kind of stops the bleeding there a bit. Siegel has Webb, Lee, Irvine, Martin, and Lyles. On the drive, there's going to be a foul. And that's on Malachi Long. Long picks up the foul, so it'll be an inbounds from the near baseline for Cale Martin. 13-10 Siegel. They've got to trigger it in, and Irvine is going to do that. Lobs it into Carter Webb. The feed down to Lee. He has to dump it out after being double-teamed. Lyles tries to drive, now has to flip back up to Webb. Webb tried to burn it down low, but nobody was there. So a turnover for the Stars.
Really good help defense right there for Rockvale. Forced him to give it up, and nobody was there.
Rockvale has ESPN covering this game over there, it looks like.
The Rockvale ESPN crew is pretty solid from what I understand.
Here's Long going to drive, goes baseline, puts it up. That would have been goaltending, I would think. Goaltending. So that's going to give points there to Long. So give him the two. That one really had no chance of going in. So that's like giving the opponent 2 points there. 13-12.
FIBA basketball, Brian, that's legal. Now here in high school, TWA, you can't do that.
Yeah. Going to go for the last shot here with 13 seconds. His team leading by one, and Braylon Ingram went for the steal and just ran right into him.
First person. 15 foul.
Yep. So free throws for Carter Webb. Not the guy you want at the free throw line, I think, if you're Rockvale.
No, I think Braylon tried to get out of the way. It's just contact. You got to make a call one way or the other. It went against him right there.
First toss is up and good.
But I will tell you, Brian, I don't know if you know this, Braylon Ingram leads the state in charges taken this season.
Is that right?
He is the state leader in charges taken.
He always plays solid defense, that's for sure. Webb will have another toss, and this one is good, too. Banged around a bit. So 8 seconds. France drives in the corner. Here's Caleb Lewis for three. It's too long. Rebound, Goring for Siegel. Puts up one from midcourt. Off the backboard, no good. End of the first quarter. It's the visitors today. the 3-seed Siegel, leading 15-12 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Shop for your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Route 21, and Hot Topic. And grab a bite at Buffalo Wild Wings, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you love at Stones River Town Center. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and do it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
It's Rockvale's ball to start this second quarter. It's a 3-point Siegel lead. Rockvale trying to go baseline, and France cut off there. Back up top to Dewberry. Back to France left wing. Going to try to go baseline. Now back to Ingram at the left wing. He turns, spins. Back up top, Dewberry, and they get it into Long's hands. And now an offensive foul. And that's going to be foul number 2 on Ingram.
Didn't move a ton right there, Brian, but I guess it was enough for the ref to call it.
It's on the screen, so Siegel down the floor. To the left side, goes to the block. Now way back up top, Goring for 3. It is no good, off the lip of the rim. Rebound, Jaden Evans, who snuck in on me a second ago. Guess he came in at the quarter break. He's got it now, takes it left side into the deep corner. Long has it. Long drives off the glass and scores. Nicely done, Malachi Long. Just exploded to the basket. Siegel's lead is 1 now. Carter between the circles. Over to Cale Martin. Deeper in the corner, Rice has it. Takes a couple of dribbles. Back over to Martin, right side. He drives, goes baseline. Back up top, Carter Webb. Inside, trying to get it to Rice, and turned over by the Stars. Evans down. Over far side, Malachi Long. And now drives in the lane, and he's going to be held by somebody. Goring or Martin won. And it's going to be Goring.
Well, Brian Long, it just seems like he can do that when he wants to. And he's such an explosive athlete. I think he's going to be a big player for Rockvale as their postseason run goes.
First free throw is up and good. Back in, Lyles and Lee. Goring and Rice out. That free throw tied us. This to give Rockvale the lead. Shot it and got it. So Rockvale on top, 16-15 now. The winner plays Blackman for the district championship at 7:30 on Monday. Loser in the consolation game. Here's Lee. Turnaround jumper, no good. And the rebound knocked around and knocked out of bounds by Siegel. And down the floor of the Rockets, France brings it across. 5:52 to play in the half. Long way back up here in the front court, near side. Ingram gives up to Evans. Now to France as he drives in the lane. Shot partially blocked, I think. I was kind of screened from the official there.
I think Lee got a piece of that one.
You see a lot of that in this game with the bigs these two teams have. They get it in, and Evans now drives, goes up right side, missed the shot, but the rebound and putback is there for France. 3-point advantage, Rockvale. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those games where the lead's going to change several times in this one. They lob it down low, and Carter Webb, someone didn't zig that he thought was supposed to. That's the second time that's happened, a little mix-up on the offensive end for the Stars.
That's a little bit of time off, Brian. I think a little rust showing here in this first half.
Long up top to France. France takes it to the foul line. Thought about a shot. Now Dewberry, he'll take the three, and it's good. Murray Dewberry with his first bank three of the game, and that's Rockvale's first three of the game. 21-15. Rockets up, and Lyles has it. Drives, turns, spins, and they're going to think carry, but it's going to be a foul. And that's going to go on the ledger of Elijah France.
Rockvale's defensive pressure's really picked up here in the second quarter.
Kaysen Osenleye comes in, 6'3" sophomore for Rockvale. Everybody else has been in the game already. Carter Webb to Lee. Lee spots for the three. It is no good. Rebound, and Evans pushing it down the floor to Osenleye. Now Ingram has a touch. Ingram in the lane, gives it up to Dewberry. His shot rolls around the rim, no good. Rebound, Lee. Now Goring. He's the one who checked in for Siegel. To Lee now in the lane. Thrown away by Webb. Long pass up, now restolen by Goring. Damon in trouble in the backcourt and threw it right into the hands of Long. Long to Dewberry and knocked away by T.J. Irvine. Well, that's like a game of hot potato right there.
Brian has a lot of players trying to make plays and just make the smart plays right now. I think that's both teams want to settle down right here.
Here's Evans for a long distance dial in, no good, and over the back. No, it's Dewberry with the foul. It's two for Amari now, and that is the third foul for Rockvale.
Yeah.
Irvine and Webb bringing it down. Webb trots across the timeline. Between the circles now, Lyles has it left wing. Explodes, drives in. Ball knocked away by Long. Long trying to control it now. Another Siegel turnover. Over to Evans left side. Deeper in the corner. Finds Osenleye. Going to drive baseline. Lost it out of bounds, but tipped out by Dorian Lyles.
A lot more dribbling right now, Brian, than I think both coaches want. Not as much cutting. I think everybody wanting to do a little too much, and I think y'all start settling down here in just a few minutes.
Messiah Powell, sophomore, coming in for Siegel, his first check-in today. Dewberry between the circles, looking inside. Now here's Long from the left elbow. Shot no good. Rice with the board. And here comes Siegel. Irvine to the left wing. Over to Rice now, right side. Pulled up his dribble, finds Goring, and now Carter Webb at the left wing. Carter to Goring, now right wing. Goring drives, gets in there, hurls it toward the left corner, and there's nobody there.
Another turnover. 9 already for Siegel.
Ty Newton in, Malachi Long out, Cale Martin in for Siegel, and Goring out. From the sideline, triggered in by Newton. Newton up top, finds Osenleye. He drives to the left elbow to Dewberry. Up top, Ingram. Now Newton gets it back. Newton top of the key, right side. Osenleye. Handoff to Evans into the corner. Newton. Ingram now back to Ty. Right wing. Three is in and out. Rebound, Siegel. 21-15, Rockvale. Siegel has not scored in this quarter. Over right side, Irvine. Lost the ball, and it's on the floor, goes out of bounds, and last touched by Dewberry, I think. So Siegel will inbound on the far sideline.
Siegel, Brian, hasn't even had many shot attempts this quarter. They've had a lot of turnovers.
Here's Carter Webb. Foul line extended, right side, no good. Rebound, Dewberry has it. Takes one dribble, gives it up to Braylon Ingram now. Ingram brings it across. Now Newton going baseline, glides in and lays it in. Well, you could see that developing a mile away.
Pretty play right there. Newton with the finish.
23-15. Siegel in need of some points. Cale Martin now going to drive, put up a little 6-foot floater, banked it in. 8 for Martin now. That kind of stops the bleeding here a bit for the Stars.
It's a big shot right there for Siegel. They were needing somebody to step up, and he stepped up today.
Ingram, top of the key. Oh, ball knocked away. He runs it down. Now drives in and tried the pass inside, and it's stolen away. Carter Webb double teamed, and they're going to call a reach-in foul here. Newton, I think.
2. Only the 4th team foul. So they're not shooting yet.
There were 2 officials recording fouls here, and so the official here and then the official there both called different numbers. So now foul is on 2. Wendell talking to the official. Never know what Wendell's going to say sometimes.
It's always entertaining, Brian, always.
Bringing it down is Carter Webb. Now explodes, goes to the left block and puts it in. That's a kid that can certainly take over a game. Siegel trying to claw back in now, down 23-19. Newton finds Gilliland. High off the glass, bounces it in. His first points of the night. Full court pressure, Webb bringing it down the floor, being dogged by Osunleye. Carter takes a peek at the clock. It's got 39 seconds on it. Backs it back out. Gets a head nod from Coach Matt Rigsby. Now Cale Martin spots for 3 off the back of the rim. No good, but a foul on the 3-point attempt. And that is going to go against Jaden Evans, and it's going to put Cale Martin at the free throw line for 3 free throws. Taking his time here. Spots for the first one, and it is no good. Back of the rim. DJ McCullough going to come in after the next free throw here. A Rockvale senior. Here's the second toss by Martin. In and out. So Cale steps off the line. Sub comes in for Rockvale, and now Martin back at the charity stripe. Third and final free throw is up and good. So hit 1 of 3. 9 points. He's the leading scorer for Siegel.
Really played a good first half.
Rockvale leads by 5 with the ball. 20 seconds. Newton has it. Right around the logo. Takes it to the right side. Dewberry picks it up. Double teamed, and then Dewberry threw it out of bounds. So that's going to give Siegel a chance here for the last shot with 9.8. Far sideline is where Martin will inbound it. Going to get it to Carter Webb, and Carter's going to bring it down and probably take this shot. It's 7 with 6. Pulls up for 3. In and out. Rebound Gilliland, and he just hurls it toward the other end. And that's going to be your score at halftime. 25-20. Rockvale Rockets leading the Siegel Stars. 25-20 here at halftime. We're going to take time out. We'll come back and we'll get your halftime stats. That's coming up as we continue State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
Here at Animal City in Murfreesboro, we are your go-to for everything cold-blooded.
Whether it's geckos or snakes or tortoises, we've got a great selection. Plus, we've got all the tanks, lighting, and food to set up the perfect habitat. If you're not sure where to start, don't worry. Our team knows reptiles and can help you every step of the way. Come see us at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6, and Sunday from 1 to 5. Find us anytime on Instagram at Animal City TN.
Hey there, it's Brian, and I wanted to share just one reason why I've been a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee for years. What I love most is how they're always there for me, no matter what I need. I know I'm not just another number. When I have a question, I can count on getting a real answer from a real person who knows me and my financial goals. They're always showing up for me, and they can for you too.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Sir Pizza.
Murfreesboro's favorite pizza is now hiring at all 3 local locations. That's right. We want you to join the Sir Pizza team. Stop in at our East Main, Veterans Parkway, or Memorial Boulevard locations and let us know how you'd like to join the Sir Pizza family. Also, we've made it even easier to order for carryout or delivery. Just head on over to sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Hello, this is Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. Often when a man or woman finish pre-planning their funerals with me, I hear, "We should have done this 10 years ago." Or, "I thought about doing this years ago, but just never got around to it." Seems that we often put off the inevitable for ourselves. As one wise pastor put it, it's never too late to do what's right. Why not mark down on your calendar to call me to talk about your funeral needs at 615-893-2422. It's never too late.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back here at Rockvale, halftime score 25-20. The Rockvale Rockets leading the Siegel Stars. Let me give you a check of the scoring here. Stats here at the half from JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air. For Rockvale, 6 points apiece for Malachi Long and Elijah France, 5 for Amari Dewberry, 2 free throws and a 3-point bucket. 2 points for Wyatt Gilliland and Caleb Lewis, and 4 for Ty Newton. Pretty low scoring first half here. For the Stars of Siegel, they're led by Cale Martin off the bench with 9, including 2 first quarter three-pointers. Matthew Rice with a 3, that one in the first quarter as well. Dorian Lyles with a couple of free throws and 6 points for Carter Webb. Let's see, Siegel scored 2, 4, 5 points in that quarter, in the second quarter. Pretty low scoring. Foul trouble, nobody with more than 2. Faldo, Ingram, and Dewberry, but nobody for Siegel with more than 1, and those are just a few. All right. Another quick timeout. We'll come back, and Bill will have your halftime team stats as we continue. State Farm Prep Sports.
It's freezing.
Keeping your home warm in the winter and cool in the summer all starts with the right insulation. Roscoe Brown & Carrier offer comprehensive insulation services that not only enhance your comfort but also improve your energy efficiency, saving you money on your utility bills. With expert installation and advice, our team ensures that your home is perfectly insulated for every season. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown & Carrier. Your family's comfort is our family's legacy. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
It's not just your home or car. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. We see your home and car as the time and memories that you put into it. Give me a call at 615-459-2683 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and as we approach this holiday and Christmas season,
We would like to thank you very much for allowing us to serve this community for nearly 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We continue halftime here. 25-20 is your score. And Rockvale has the lead. You've got the team stats over there, Bill.
Yes, Brian. And at 25-20, Rockvale leads Siegel here at the half of this district tournament semifinal game. For Siegel in the first half, they had 10 rebounds from the floor. They were 6 of 19 for 32%. They made 3 first bank threes, 3 of 10 for 30%. They got to the line 9 times, made 5 for 56%, and they had 9 turnovers in the first half. For the Rockvale Rockets, they had 12 rebounds in the first half. They were 9 of 20 from the floor, 45%, 1 of 8 from 3. And they got to the line 6 times and made all 600% with 7 turnovers in the first half. Again, at halftime, Rockvale 25, Siegel 20.
Just a quick update on the other games going on here in the county. The Eagle girls are playing right now in the consolation game against Huntland in the District 9 1A tournament. And in the Eagle boys will play on Monday for the championship versus Moore County. In 7-4A, you've got the Lebanon Wilson Central game going on now. In girls, after that, it's Stewart's Creek and Cookville girls at 3:30, so that's nearing that. 5 o'clock, it's Laverne and Lebanon. In boys, followed by Cookville Stewart's Creek boys at 6:30. So we'll be getting those scores as we go through the evening. I have not received any other scores of the games that are going on. So that's what we have for you. So the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard may be a bit busy later on when John and Bill take you through the last 2 games here. So stay with us. When we come back, we'll have your second half action from Rockvale. Rockvale leads Siegel 25-20 in this boys semifinal game on State Farm Prep Sports.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Balfour, Tennessee is now the JHA Company. I'm Josh Houston, and change is never easy, but with change comes new opportunity and a better way to serve you, the customer. Providing solutions for administrators and recognizing scholastic and athletic achievements in Middle Tennessee for almost 2 decades, JHA is committed to create a solution and provide products that mark the moments that matter to you. Find out more at jhacompany.com or call 615-867-6345 for more information. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
Participating in Murfreesboro's special census could help bring more funding to our city. $175 per resident per year. Here's Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland.
Those dollars shared with us will greatly benefit our community, build roads, maintain parks, improve public safety, and much more.
It's fast and easy. Complete the form online at murfreesborocensus.com.
Count me in.
Okay, count me in.
And count me in too.
Let's make sure every resident counts. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
So he scored the first 4 points of this third quarter. The foul, Matthew Rice, and gives me a chance to give you your starting lineups here.
30 seconds.
We've got a 30-second timeout here by Coach Matt Rigsby to talk things over. His team trailing 29-20. How about a word from Parks Auction there, Bill?
All right, Brian. Auctions are fast, efficient, and profitable. That's why so many turn to Parks Auction. First, Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught are industry leaders who take the hassle out of buying and selling. Call the team that gets results. Parks Auction. We get you top dollar for your property. Online at parksauction.com.
Back here at Rockvale, timeout after 4 in a row from the Rockvale Rockets, and a chance for an and one here. And starting lineups: Newton, Lewis, Long, France, Paldo. No. Dallas, yes. Dallas is in there. So Webb, Lyles, Lee, Rice, and Irvine for Siegel. The and one no good, but Long gets the rebound, hooks it up there, and scores. Wow.
Couldn't have started the second half any better than Rockvale started.
So those starting lineups from Fans Heating and Air Winners Trophies, JHA Company, and now a lob from Lee to Lyles. And Lee found himself too far underneath the basket. Now here's a drive. Lewis misses the shot. A little layup right there and missed. Dorian Lyles driving the lane. He's going to be held there by France. So that is going to be the foul called here. 1-2, yes. 2 fouls on France, and Cale Martin coming in. Cale in for Lee. So the inbounds, Irvine. Gets it into Carter Webb. Webb looks right, passes left into the corner to TJ. Irvine drives, fadeaway jumper, short. Got his own rebound, puts it up with the left hand, and it rolls through. TJ would not give up on that one. 31-24. Rockvale up. 6:19 to go. Here's Long, drives, puts it up, has it blocked, and a whistle and a foul. And Dorian Lyles picks up that foul.
Good job of attacking the basket right there by Malachi Long. Just feel like he needs to do that more as the postseason goes on for Rockvale.
Free throw is good. If he hits this one, he will join Elijah France in the double-digit scoring club tonight. It's in the air and no good. Rebound run down by Cale Martin. Lobs it over to Carter Webb. Webb way down the floor, gets it to Irvine. Irvine to Rice now at the foul line. Rice now cutting baseline is Carter Webb. Ran into Paldo, flips it back up top. Cale Martin at the left wing. Drives in now to Rice. Rice flips to Dorian Lyles. Lyles goes baseline and an offensive foul. And taking the punishment there was Lewis. Lyles picks up his second foul here in the quarter. So it's a 32-24 lead for Rockvale and the ball. And Lyles helping France with a dribble or two. It goes out of bounds off of Dorian. Ty Newton throws it into the backcourt. France brings it down. Turn spins, gets away from Lyles. To Newton in the corner. Lewis has it. They work it inside. Turning, spinning France, putting it up high off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Lyles comes away with it. And then a trip right there. Elijah France picks up his third foul, second of the quarter. That was a tough foul right there.
Very tough.
Messiah Powell coming in. Down the floor is Carter Webb. Over to Martin, left side. Deeper in the corner. It's Irvine. Powell at the wing. Tries to dribble in past Paldo. Paldo going to the floor and knocked it out of bounds. It's going to belong to Siegel, though. Dallas giving up the body.
Great effort by Paldo right there. Siegel needs a basket right here, Brian. Down 8, 5 to go in the quarter. You just kind of need something to go their way here. Get back into this.
Had a very tough start to the second half, and it's been kind of slow for them. In the lane, T.J. Irvine passes. And now here's a three from Cale Martin. It's too long. Rebound, Malachi Long. Brings it down and to the near side. They're moving right to left here this quarter, or this half. DePaldo at the foul line. Really top of the key. Cutting through in the lane, a drive, and France going to be fouled. And that one is going to be Messiah Powell's. One more team foul, and Rockvale will go to the free throw line. Inbounds, and right there is Malachi Long. Just caught Siegel napping.
I think the Siegel players thought he was shooting two, and nobody got with Malachi right there. Easy basket.
10-point lead. Here's a nice pass from Webb to Lyles. One block to the other. Lyles with the easy deuce. 34-26, Rockvale. Long on the drive. There's going to be a foul on the drive. And that is going to be Powell picking up foul number 2. Should be shooting free throws. Line up at the free throw line, fellas. Everything is just like in slow motion
today. It is.
It's crazy.
I don't know. That's what it is.
Sluggish snow effect, I guess. First free throw is good.
Everybody's ready for that warmer weather, Brian. That's what it is.
Baseball season around the corner.
Spring training starting this weekend.
Second toss is good. So Long hit a pair. He's got 13 points and the lead back to 10. So far, Rockvale has had an answer for every Siegel bucket after that strong start to the quarter. Martin drives, pull up from the left elbow, no good. Rice with the rebound, trying to go up against Paldo. Missed it. Another rebound for Siegel, and Lyles is going to be stripped going up, and a foul called. He's going to get to shoot a couple.
24.
Well, that is Malachi Long picking up foul number 2.
Second person.
DJ McCullough going to check in maybe. Lyles at the free throw line. One dribble, 2. Shot it and missed off the front of the rim. Caleb Lewis coming out for McCullough. One more toss here for Dorian at the charity stripe. Try to cut into this 10-point lead. This one good. So 1 of 2 for Lyles. Nobody for Siegel is in double figures just yet. Martin the closest with 9. Lyles with 7. 6 for Webb at this point.
Siegel going to a little 1-3-1 right here, Brian, trying to change the pace of the game, give them a different look.
Back up top, they work it around to Newton, left wing, over to Long, right wing. Deeper in the right corner, France. Back to Long, back to France. He cuts baseline. Now to Newton for 3 from the left wing. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Rice. Irvine to Carter Webb. Webb spots for 3. It's online and good.
Boy, Siegel needed that one big time.
First bank 3 for Carter Webb, his first of the night. And it's a 6-point ball game. I think it was 12 once. It's been 10 most of this quarter. Now a 6-point Rockvale lead.
Siegel went back man-to-man after getting one stop. Just trying to change the pace a little bit.
Long at the foul line, yep. To Ty Newton, right wing. Drives, shoots, scores, and a foul. What a big-time bucket there by the senior Ty Newton. So the foul on Irvine, his first. Gilliland in, and out is Elijah France. And Newton at the line for an and one attempt here. Takes a big deep breath. It's in the air and good. Tie with 7 now on the afternoon, and it's a 9-point lead for the Rockets. 2:23 to play here in the third. Over to Irvine, left side. TJ to the foul line. Ball tipped, and Rice couldn't hold on to it. Turnover, Siegel. And quickly down the floor is McCullough. Dribbles around here in the front court now. Takes it left side. Martin defending. Little switch there on D. Now to Newton. From the left side, McCullough. Now they get it down low to him after he passed off. No good, but he goes down hard to the floor on that foul. And that one is going to go against Matthew Rice. That's his third foul.
It was a great little set right there, Brian. A little rear screen. And made the big and small switch and got all the way to the basket and had to foul him to prevent the layup.
First free throw is in the air and no good. A little long. Lawson Lee back in. Rice goes out for the Stars. Newton goes out as well for the Rockets.
You feel like this minute 50 is big for whichever team can push out or get closer right here.
McCullough with a chance to put it back at 10. No good, but Gilliland with the rebound. Long for 3. No good. And then Gilliland's going to be over the back. So it will be Siegel's ball, length of the floor to go. They're down by 9. Battled back to take a few brief leads in the second. It's like 6 points or something like that to start the third quarter for Rockvale. Here's a 3 by Mr. Webb from the left side. 2 threes here in this quarter. And the lead back down to 6.
Well, it seems like the quarter has been sloppy for Siegel, but they're right there. 6-point game. Minute to go right here in the third quarter.
Bounce past Paldo, and they took an extra step, apparently. That's what the official told Coach Ingram anyway. I was kind of screened from it a bit.
Sometimes the refs anticipate, Brian.
That's true.
I think that kind of might have happened right there.
Crossing the timeline is Carter Webb. Webb takes it left side, takes it all the way in, and is hammered. Paldo, I think. And that is the case. That is his third foul. And puts Carter Webb at the free throw line as he was shooting. Plus we're in the bonus anyway. A lot more fouls in this game than the first one.
They let him play a lot in the first game. Cleaned it up a little bit more in this one.
Free throw, good. Different crew in this game than the first game. I wonder if they're going to do that for all 4 games.
There'll be 4 different crews here tonight.
Gotcha. Second toss. Good. So 39-35. Rockvale hasn't scored in a while. Paldo has it. Foul line into the corner. McCullough brings it back up top. 47 seconds. get it to Dallas. The right elbow. Looks left side to McCullough now. McCullough trying to hand it off to Long, and he does. Now Long drives, puts it up. It hits the back of the backboard. And Dorian Lyles quickly down the floor. Lyles in the lane, puts it up with the left hand. It would have been an impossible shot if it went. Paldo with the rebound. And then Carter Webb's going to swipe and pick up a foul. And free throws are upcoming for the Rockets.
Boy, big change of events right there, Brian. Great move getting to the basket. Just couldn't finish. And then fouled coming back up the floor. Gives the Rockvale 2 more free throws. Has a chance to extend their 4-point lead.
The winner of this game is in the championship game on Monday night against the Blackman Blaze. The loser will face Oakland in the consolation game. Free throw, good for DJ McCullough, his first points tonight. 40-35 Rockvale. Free throw, good. Rockvale led by 5 at halftime. They lead by 6 now with 19 seconds, and coming down the floor are the Stars. With 14 seconds, Webb's going to keep it, I would say. With 10, top of the key to the foul line, glides in, shot good, and a foul. Well, he can take over a game.
He's tough.
Foul is on McCullough. Carter with 16 points. He's got 10 in this third quarter alone.
I think you've seen him start to assert himself, and I think you're going to see that in this whole fourth quarter coming up for Siegel.
Got a chance for an and one here, and it's off the lip of the rim. No good. Rebound, Rockvale. Here come the Rockets down the floor. Evans in the corner. Finds Long. Long back to Evans at the horn. Got it. And it's a 3 at the horn by Jaden Evans. The first bank 3 makes your score at the end of 3, 44-37. Rockvale over Siegel on State Farm Prep Sports.
Craig's Tax Service.
We perform tax preparation, individual tax returns, corporations, partnerships, and all your payroll bookkeeping needs.
Brett Craig with Craig's Tax Service.
Craig's Tax Service is located just off Memorial on Heritage Park Drive. You can contact us at 890-2233.
It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We are proud to support all Rutherford County student athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
Shop for your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Route 21, and Hot Topic. And grab a bite at Buffalo Wild Wings, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you love at Stones River Town Center. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reed. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game today brought to you by J. Mullins Jewelry, Sir Pizza, Winners Trophies, Donut Country, Parks Auction. On WGNS Radio, wgnsradio.com. Streaming as well, the audio on our Big G TV platforms, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Start of the final stanza here. Rockvale with the ball to start, up 44-37. Dewberry right side, bounces it to Paldo. Top of the key, takes a couple of dribbles. Left side now Long. Malachi to the foul line, pull up Jay, good. 15 for him today. And Rockvale extends their lead. They've had a double-digit lead, I'd say maybe half of the third quarter. Carter Webb with it left wing. Trying to do a little bounce or pass down low to Lee, and it's picked off by Rockvale. Evans off the glass scores.
Well, that's a big 3-possession swing right there for Rockvale, Brian. 3 right before the end of the half or into the quarter. 2 baskets coming out of here.
Irvine runs into Dewberry, who picks up his third foul.
We push that lead back into double figures at 11.
Cale Martin to throw it in. Finds Carter Webb, right wing. Takes it baseline, glides all the way in, scores, and a foul. Just exploded to the basket, and Paldo picks up foul number 4.
There was a little miscommunication on that pick and roll. Nobody stopped the ball, and Carter just got to the rim and finished.
Ingram is going to come in for Paldo after this free throw. It's good. Carter Webb, 19. He had 6 in the first half.
Starting to pick it up.
Both teams sub a little. Well, yeah, Rice came in for Siegel. Long gets it across. Now finds Evans. Back to Long. A lot of pressure now on White. Gilliland inside. He sets a pick. Now in the corner. 3 is on the way. It's in and out by Evans. Rebound, Siegel. Carter Webb to the left wing. Thought about a 3, didn't take it. Now Rice has the ball to the foul line. Gets it up to Lyles. His fadeaway 2. Top of the key, no good. Rebound Long. Malachi pushing it out. 6:19 to play in this game. Drives, shoots, and scores. Nicely done. Nice soft touch around the rack by Long.
Great job by Malachi right there, finishing.
50-40. Rockvale by 10. 6 minutes left in the game right now. Irvine, right side. Pull up, Long 3. Oh, goodness. That's an in-your-face first bank 3 from TJ Irvine. And we've got a timeout here by the Siegel Stars. It's a 1-minute break for us. It's a 7-point Rockvale lead. State Farm Prep Sports.
Mills Family Pharmacy.
Here at Mills Pharmacy, we do compound medications.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Compounding medications are prescriptions that are not commercially available, or you need a special formulation. If it's a liquid, suppository, or specialized cream, we make that in our lab.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding, all to create custom medications for you.
We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Customized services at Mills Family Pharmacy.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
50-43. Rockvale with the ball and up by 7. Gilliland at the foul line. Over to Long. Right wing. Surveying, looking at things over. Pass back up top to Evans. Evans left side to Ingram. Braylon takes a few dribbles, back up top to Long at the logo. He takes it right side. Now goes baseline, puts it up, off the glass, no good, but a foul. Dorian Lyles can't believe it. And that is his foul. That's 3 for him.
Did have been all he could do on that, Brian, but it's still another great drive by Malachi, attacking the basket, making the referee call the whistle, or blow the whistle.
Free throw good for Malachi Long. 18 points for him, 19 for Carter Webb, the leading scorers for their teams. France going to come back in for the Rockets here in a second. Free throw, no good. And Gilliland with another rebound. Long drives, puts it up off the glass, no good. Tip up, Gilliland, no good. Got it again. Swatted away by Lee. And Dewberry with it now. Out in the corner, Evans for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Ball tipped out. Here's Lyles with it for Siegel. Trying to control it and just hurled it. He was pushed out of bounds. They're going to call a foul on Dewberry. Well, everybody was piled up right there. That's 4 fouls on Amari. Amari coming out. I don't think that France was coming in for him initially, but when he picked up that 4th foul. Here's Carter Webb. Drives, goes up left side, tripped up. Hard foul. They're going to call the foul on Rockvale. That was kind of bang, bang. And it's Ingram who's going to pick up the foul.
That was close, Ryan. That was...
He's got 17 charges on the season. He knows how to take it. That's good defense right there.
At the free throw line is Carter Webb. I think that's one of the hardest things to call.
That's tough. That's the hardest call in basketball. It really is.
Free throw good.
And a lot of time it's just a view the official has. I mean,
right.
You look at a different angle, you might have a different call.
And it depends on who makes that call, too.
It does.
Sometimes it's not the spot that you would think making the call. Second free throw good as well, so Webb cans both of them. It's a 6-point lead. It's something's got to break one way or the other, you would think, in this game.
It seems like one team's pulling away or Rockvale's pulling away and Siegel ends up there within 6. They're always coming back in this game today.
Gilliland to Evans. 4:33 left in the ball game. Ingram. Gilliland at the foul line, drives in and is going to be held by Lee. That was a great move by Wyatt to get free. Well, they called that foul on Lyles. Okay. That's 4 on him. I guess he was on the weak side.
I guess that was on the other side of us.
Yeah. Gilliland at the free throw line hits the first. So Lyles is coming out, Martin in. No, Lyles isn't coming out. Matthew Rice is coming out. So Dorian's going to have to go the rest of the way with 4. Caleb Lewis going to check in here after this free throw by Gilliland. Well, it's in and out. Rebound, Siegel. Newton also going to check in here in a sec. 52-45. Rockvale up. And Carter Webb, foul line jumper, no good. Rebound, Rockvale. Here's France pushing it out. On the drive. Takes a few dribbles. Brings it back up top. Under 4 minutes now. He drives, gets all the way in and lost the ball out of bounds. Evans and Gilliland out. Lewis and Newton in for the Rockets.
If you notice, Brian, the last couple of possessions, Rockvale has done a real good job of sending help, and they're forcing Carter to go into a second or third defender. The last 2 possessions, he's had to deal with 3 players from Rockvale guarding him.
Dorian Lyles bounces it down low to Lee. Lee, pull-up jumper, good. Leads it up with the left hand from the left block. And that's Lawson Lee's first points tonight.
And that's the counter right there, Brian. He, all the attention on Carter Webb. Lee's going to have a one-on-one down on the block if he can just finish those.
52-47, Rockvale with the lead and the ball. Ingram to Long, bounces it inside to Ingram, missed the shot, but there for the putback is Elijah France. 12 for him.
Great back cut and finish right there for Rockvale.
Cale Martin in the deep left corner. Bounces it down low. Lyles, it's on the floor. It's stolen away by Ingram. Down to, France lost the ball. Long pass up. Now here's Lee for a big slam. In transition, and the Stars have cut it to 5 now with 2:36 to play.
Crunch time now, Brian.
Really could go either way. Long driving. Lost control of the ball, and now they're going to call a foul on Dorian Lyles. And he's done. Well, you gambled to leave him in there. Well, that is a tough way to go out of a game right there. So at 2:22 in the fourth quarter, Dorian Lyles is going to finish with 7 points. Matthew Rice going to have to go the rest of the way. And Rockvale will inbound. Newton throws it into the backcourt, finds France. And France, or make that long, is going to just hold the ball. Rice comes out to make him dribble to Ingram. A little stall going on here by Rockvale.
It's got to be strong with the ball if you're Rockvale.
They get it down low. Lewis, great pass inside, and finishes it with a big bucket. 56-49. Lead is 7. Carter Webb going to explode. Now pull up. Fadeaway J. No good. Rice with the rebound and put back. Really didn't even pull the ball in. Just kind of tipped it back up. 5-point lead. Ingram down the floor, and they foul him. That is going to be the 4th team foul. Dallas Paldo going to come in. He's got 4 fouls, but, well, now he's not going to check in.
There's no free throws on that one.
Yep. So out of bounds for Rockvale.
I think Rockvale thought there were going to be free throws. That's why Paldo was trying to check in.
Get it to Lewis on the inbounds. Hale Martin defending. Ingram has it now, back to Lewis. They're trying to get the foul. There, they finally blow the whistle with 1:30. And that's Martin's first foul. That'll put Caleb Lewis at the free throw line. He's got 2 buckets on the night. Now Dallas is going to come in. Got 2 girls games coming up after this one. The girls semifinals. At the free throw line is Lewis. And it's good. So Paldo is in. Who's coming out? There he is. France. Another free throw. In the air, good.
Big free throws right there by Lewis to extend it to a 3-possession game.
Pretty clutch. France going to come back in a second. 7-point lead, and Siegel needs a bucket. Martin going to drive baseline, and an Ingram foul. And Braylon is visibly upset at that. So 4 fouls on Ingram. So Paldo, Ingram, and Dewberry all have 4 fouls. Dorian Lyles has fouled out for Siegel. As you can tell, there have been a lot of fouls in this game. Martin with some big free throws here for the freshman. The first one good.
He's played a really good game tonight for Siegel, Ron.
I think we're going to get a Siegel timeout after this free throw if he makes it. 1:22 left in the game. Second one is good. And there is the whistle for the timeout. 58-53, and it is going to be a 1-minute break here for us on State Farm Prep Sports.
Parks Auction. We handle everything.
The auction is a means of drawing people together for a quick, easy sale.
I've always been a big fan of auctions. You know, you get instant sale, no contingencies and everything. I've known the guys over there my entire life.
Visit our website at parksauction.com to learn more.
Hi there, do I have a home now?
Call Parks Auction at 896-4600. Stan Vaught and the Parks Auction team are proud supporters of local high school and MTSU sports.
30, sold it to you.
If you need concrete work done, who would I call? Dan France Concrete. Here's why. He's local. He attended Walter Hill Elementary, Oakland, and MTSU. He served our community as a school resource officer for 9 years, and he's involved in the community.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Dan France Concrete is a licensed and insured residential and commercial concrete construction contractor serving Middle Tennessee. Check out danfranceconcrete.com online to see some of their work.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
And quickly on the inbounds, they get it to the half court, Rockvale does, and then a foul by Siegel. And Carter Webb picks up his second foul, and we're going to spend a lot of time at the free throw line, I think, here.
His last minute's going to take a while. It's Ty Newton at the line.
Here's the first one, off the rim, no good. Well, that's why you do the fouling thing.
That's it. Try to extend the game, and hopefully you catch a break.
The lead is 5 for Rockvale. Just a 2-possession game, no matter what happens with this free throw. And this one is good. It rolled around the rim and fell through. So Newton hits 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Siegel in high gear right now. Carter Webb, top of the key. Webb turns, spins, has to flip it back to Lee. His 3 off the rim, no good. Probably not what they wanted, but the rebound there is going to, well, it's going to be a foul of Faldo. I'm sorry, of Dewberry. Martin picks up his second foul there. You can't miss many more of those opportunities if you're going to win if you're Siegel.
No, you got to cash those in about every trip now from here on.
Dewberry at the free throw line. The first one bangs through. Amari will have another big one here, this to give his team an 8-point lead with 1:03 to go. Shot it, got it. That one barely rippled the net. 61-53. Siegel down to Goring. Goring in the lane. Dumps it low, going up. Lawson Lee is fouled by Dallas Paldo. And that's going to be 5 on him. So with 54 seconds in the fourth quarter, we see our second player foul out of the game.
I thought Dallas gave him really good minutes tonight inside, establishing the paint and the presence in there.
Lee at the free throw line, the first one in the air and good. If you're a big guy, if you're 6'10" post player, you have to hit free throws. Missed the second one though, but Rice with the rebound, kicks it out. Here is Irvine for 3, off the rim, no good. That might do it. There's a foul, and Ty Newton going to go to the free throw line. That's 4 points. Well, at least 3 points left right there.
Yep. In a 7-point game, that's huge. Still a 3-possession game no matter what he does here. The other part of it, Siegel's about to time where they're just going to have to shoot 3s.
Right. Here's Newton's free throw. Good. If he hits this one, he'll have 10, and he will join Malachi Long and Elijah France in double figures for the Rockets. Newton with a big deep breath. 1 bounce for good luck, and it's good. 63-54 with just 46 seconds to play. Rockvale with the lead. And Carter Webb drives, stops, pull-up jumper, good. Just inside the paint. 23 for him, and now there's the foul.
If you're Rockvale, that's who you want at the line. If you're Siegel, that's probably not who you wanted to foul.
I'm pretty sure that's what Matt Rigsby just yelled, if I had to guess.
Ty's pretty automatic up there.
2 shots for him at the charity stripe with 34.8 seconds. Free throw is good. Let's see, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is his 7th free throw attempt. Got 2 field goals and the rest free throws. This one no good. Missed that one. Rebound Lee. Carter Webb with 30 seconds. Need a bucket quick if you're a Siegel fan. And there's a 3 attempt. Good. And a timeout. Big 3. 26 for Webb. 64-59. 24 seconds. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back.
Head over to J. Mullins Jewelry to check out their selection of rings, watches, custom design jewelry, and much more. They're a local business located at 352 West Northville Boulevard right here in Murfreesboro. They have gifts for all occasions, weddings, graduations, anniversaries, whatever you need, you can find it at J. Mullins Jewelry. That's at 352 West Northville Boulevard or online at mullinsjewelry.com.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You'd do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take planning. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-900-0877.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Long pass up, and Malachi Long flushes it home. A dunk to put an exclamation mark on this one. An Irvine three on the other end. Doesn't hit the rim, and with 10 seconds, it's Rockvale ball, leading 66-59. What a great play. Just a long baseball pass down the court.
Great throw and a great finish.
They get it in and work it down to the right block, and Dewberry just dribbles around, and that's going to do it here. It's going to be a Rockvale victory here on their home floor in this district tournament, and they punch their ticket to the district championship game with a 66-59 win over the Siegel Stars. 66-59, your final in this one. So Blackman will face Rockvale in the championship game, and it will be Oakland and Siegel in the consolation game in the District 8-4A boys tournament. Well, we'll wrap this one up here, get you your stats on the other side, and then we'll also get you ready for the girls' action coming up next on State Farm Prep Sports. Stay with us.
For 150 years, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee has been helping local businesses with their banking needs. Hi, this is Justin Burris, commercial banker at the 1708 Gateway Boulevard office. Let us show you how easy it is to do business with a true community bank. Local people making local decisions for our friends and neighbors like you.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
This is Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. Did you know that you can plan your funeral in advance without actually paying for your funeral in advance? In other words, if it's not a convenient time to pay for your funeral, you can still choose your funeral items and we'll file them away for later. Let's consider that together. You make the decisions for yourself, and when that financial window opens up, it becomes an easier decision. Call me at 615-893-2422 and let's plan together.
Hi, this is Brandon. I am the drum instructor at Music World Drummers Den. What Dave and I try to do, because we're drummers, is hands-on experience. We let you come back in the drum room so you can try drums out before you buy them, because online you can't do that. Taking private lessons, we jumpstart you a lot quicker than you can on YouTube. A lot of people try to watch YouTube and take lessons. We're hands-on.
Music World and Drummers Den in Murfreesboro, 2762 South Church Street, across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and as we approach this holiday and Christmas season, we would like to thank you very much for allowing us to serve this community for nearly 40 years.
Head over to Toots.com for our daily specials, our menu, and all of our locations. Check out our Kids Club for some extra deals.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Player of the game, got to be Malachi Long, I think, for the Rockvale Rockets.
Absolutely. He's a difference maker for them. He's just got his athleticism that can't be matched.
Carter Webb for the Siegel Stars with 26 points tonight in the 66-59 final. Dr. Automotive providing local car owners with excellent auto repair services from ASE certified mechanics and master mechanics. That's Dr. Automotive. Key to the victory here for Rockvale.
Well, I thought the three-pointer at the end of the third quarter was massive, and then they came out in the fourth quarter, got 2 turnovers, and turned those into baskets. So, it went from a 4-point game to an 11-point game just like that, and from that point on, Rockvale kind of cruised.
That's your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233. Now on the post-game show, let's get stats real quick. And why don't you hit us with those team stats?
All right, Brian, team stats tonight for Rockvale, 66-59 win over Siegel. For the Siegel Stars, they had 21 rebounds. They shot 18 of 42 from the floor for 43%. They made 6 first bank threes, 6 of 16 for 38%. They were 14 of 21 at the line for 67%, and they had 14 turnovers. For the Rockvale Rockets, they had 24 rebounds from the field. They were 20 of 41 for 49%, 2 of 13 from 3, 15%. They got to the line 30 times and made 22 of them, shot 73%, and only had 11 turnovers for the game.
All right, your scoring looks like this for Siegel, the 26 for Carter Webb, leading the way for them. Cale Martin had 11. 5 points apiece for Lawson Lee and Matthew Rice, as well as TJ Irvine. And there you go. That's a look at your scoring there for Siegel. For the Rockvale Rockets, 20 points tonight for Malachi Long leading the way, but Ty Newton had 11. Elijah Prance had 12, 6 for Caleb Lewis. Wyatt Gilliland had 3. Can't forget the 7 for Amari Dewberry, 2 free throws for DJ McCullough, and 5 points for Jaden Evans. So 66-59 your final. So it's Rockvale and Blackman in the championship game Monday at 7:30. At 6 o'clock on Monday, it's Oakland Siegel. We'll figure out what's going on with the girls here coming up in the next 3 hours as Bill, appreciate it. And you're going to get to work with Mr. Dinkins here. So
always enjoy it, Brian.
He'll keep you straight. I appreciate it. So we're going to sign off here for just a moment. We're going to hear from our friends at State Farm after this quick 3-minute break. And then back here at the floor as John takes over and takes you through this girls' semifinals on State Farm Prep Sports.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Let's work together to help ensure your finances can keep up with your unique needs over the long haul. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. Stop by our office